I still have some unfinished business in the fridge, the caustic caverns, and the highlands. But I'm going to proceed with wildlife preservation before getting back to those side questy majigs. Idee kom ner till protestos toza slujevajers. I need to hunt down and eradicate Rackman in the fridge. I need to hunt down and eradicate at least one badass pyre thresher in the caustic caverns. And there's an undiscovered mission in the highlands.
Whoa! Someone actually bought one?
And now for the latest edition of This Just In with Hunter Hellquist. This is Hunter Hellquist, Hyperion Truth Broadcasting. The bandit hordes of Pandora suffered bitter defeat today as their scum-infested town of Sanctuary was nearly destroyed. Handsome Jack, ever heroic and forward-thinking, tricked a particularly moronic bandit into breaching the city's defenses. Had it not been for Handsome Jack's incredible mercy, Sanctuary would have been utterly destroyed. Being a hero he is, however, Jack gave the city and its denizens one final chance to repent and join the Hyperion family. We'll be waiting for their response. This is Hunter Hellquist, signing off.
Our response is a big old foxtrot uniform. Sanctimonious prick. Oh yeah, and Moxie is the one with the better reward. And I'll get that reward from her after I'm done with all this jazz.
What you want? Don't you hurry back!
All in the pink. Next will be backpack, followed by bank.
Welcome to Dr. Zed's Portable Clinic. What can I get for you? See you real soon, I'm sure. You can never be too well armed. Welcome, customer.
Not expecting to find anything terribly interesting, but I feel compelled to check anyway.
Guns, guns, guns! Don't get killed!
Flat off revolution. There's nothing revolutionary about communism. It's an old idea that appeals only to old minds. It's the essence of counter-revolution. And that's true for all forms of collectivism. Regardless of petty doctrinal semantics. And regardless of what sort of symbolism they use. Alright. Take the Corinthian, stash the Droog. Forgot that I had this Corinthian. Oh, let's see. I won't need all of these. Electricity will be handier than fire for this mission, and I won't need a launcher. Could experiment with Tactician. Don't think I've used one of those yet. Made by Anshin, looks like a cross between Torg and Dahl, judging by its paint job. Slag Singularity, I love these. I probably won't get any use out of the Fabled Tortoise Shield, so I'll probably end up giving it to another character. Just wanted to see how similar these were. And since I'm using slag grenades, I'll take electric over slag for my SMG. Oh... Also, I needed to get some use out of this roaster. I can start selling or giving away my level 18 stuff too, so... I might just take some things along to give them one last blast before retirement, so to speak. What level was that? Bandit launcher? That's an 18 too. Uh-oh. So that one...
Goodbye, friend. Ain't you shop anywhere else?
Well...
All right, what do we got here?
Those make a good combo. As do those.
Let me know if anything catches your eye. Tell your friends, Marcus Munition.
Now I'll visit Moxie, and then I'll be on my way.
Thanks, sugar. I've been meaning to upload these to the EchoNet.
How does it feel to be in the presence of the master?
Gotta get some use out of that. Let's take a look at it. Hyperion Forearm. Tedior Stock. Take it for a spin. Hey, I've got fire, electric, acid, plus slag grenades. So, and an explodey shotgun. So, I do believe I'm well equipped. Hey, look at that. Jacob's Chinook. Is that the Chinook with the Hyperion barrel? Not going to bother checking those because I know the highest level will be 18. That was a blue label. Chinook, correct me if I'm wrong about it being a Chinook. All of its parts were Jake, except for the Hyperion barrel. Stock, the scope, all Jake. Now let's do a combo. Shield breaker. And then fire. Why can't I dodge? hard to dodge when they can pounce you in an instant. Stuck. Guess not. See how the exploding took out the stalker?
First alarm disabled. Unit shut down imminently damage. Medic. Error. Unit. Injuries critical killing. Medic.
Alright, here we go. Oh, I messed that one up. Run toward, jump over. Still can't do that consistently. Not that there's much practical use in it, it's just a zone sportsmanship thing. Jumping over a loader's hyper ion blast. Aside from the white, not bad, not bad. They're all getting sold. But still, if I didn't already have what I have, one or two of those might see some use. Oh. I had to go get a drink. And here it is, a Mountain Dew Baja Blast. I've got a snack here. Biscuits and gravy flavored tater chips. Not my usual snack. I'm usually the type to eat something like a cucumber or a bell pepper and some jerky. Flat off fighter. Jacob's barrel. Doll reflex sight. Rest of it is Vlad. I don't understand why they made.
I bet your friend Claptrap can get through that Hyperion force field. Now he's out of date though. You'll need a software upgrade. Mordecai should have what you need. He's camped out near the preserve. I think he needs your help with something.
That might get some use.
Come on back anytime.
What was I saying?
Good luck.
Oh yeah. Vlad machine pistols. Why is the mag so dinky? slump.
Not bad.
It's those grotesque membranes that remind me of the original flashback when you get to the planet of the Morphs. Dome barrel means less recoil, right? Not bad, not terribly great. Ridiculously low fire rate for a machine pistol. One last lunge. Yeah, 4.6. That's too low. You can override that with character skills or class mods that increase fire rate.
Hey, I heard about Sanctuary. You alright? Sorry I missed the action. I saw some Hyperion movement out in Tundra Express, so Bloodwing and I checked it out. Didn't realize we were walking into a trap. Bloodwing gave me time to get away, but bastards grabbed her. Brought her here. Rolling echoed ahead. All my data's on a chip in my bird Bloodwing's collar, including your claptrap upgrade. Some Hyperion jackasses nabbed her and took her into the preserve over there. I'm glad you're here. I've been scouting the place for the last half hour. It looks like at least a two-man job. If you can get inside to the shipyard, I can give you support and lead you to Bloodwing. You get my bird, you get your claptrap upgrade.
That
I'll
is
provide support, just like in Tundra Express.
a blue label Malawan Corinthian. Almost a perfect hybrid. I think it has a Hyperion grip. Jacob's barrel, Jacob's stock, Jacob's scope. If it had a Jacob's grip, then it would be a perfect hybrid. Didn't get to do my finishing move. Oh well.
Jack makes
try to start pissing my pants, making threats, that everything happens to my bird, blah, blah, blah. But blood and I been through a lot. I know my girl can handle herself.
If you run away from me to the point that you're out of melee distance, I'll just burn you with the Moxie gun. And I do believe that dull barrel on
I
pistol.
found a potential vault hunter, sir. You'll definitely want to hear this.
Hold on.
She's a siren.
What?
Unlike Lilith, she seems to have no connection to Iridium. But
Tell me everything. Now.
I have no information on her parents, but as a baby, she was left with the Order of the Impending Storm.
The who?
They're an order of monks who rule the planet of Athenas. The earliest surveillance footage I can find is from 4 years ago.
Play it. People of Athenas, after years of training and preparation, the Order of the Impending Storm is ready to reveal your savior. Speak, Maya. Speak to your subjects.
Hi.
What she lacks in eloquence, she makes up for in power. Know this. Maya will protect this planet from all forms of evil. From...
So basically, can I have a word?
Now's not really the time, child.
For years, you said I'd be out there exploring, not smiling and giving speeches.
Your place is not to question, child. Now, smile and wave.
Keep calling me child and see what happens, jackass.
Another sanctimonious prick. Had I moved forward just a bit more, that audio log would have been interrupted. I think. Well, I don't know. I've had that happen before. I know what you're thinking. Why am I not using this? Taking a drink. I really like San Pellegrino. Those drinks are so flavored.
Unauthorized access detected. Releasing loaders.
Ah, crap. Something loaded that shit? Give me a second to think of something. Okay, I got an idea. If you cripple some of those loaders, but don't kill them, you have to open the door to send reinforcements.
I find them shooting their arms off.
Wounded that one. Now move on to another loader.
Seems to work best.
Deploying reinforcements.
Move. Doors open now. Get inside and come and blood me.
No scope, no problem.
It's on my rifle.
Did you see me stab that surveyor out of the air? Always the zone sportsmanship stuff with me. Can't just do it the easy way. Well, there's the easy way and there's the fun way. And I prefer to do things the fun way. Oh, you.
Bloodwing should be in the holding cells at the other end of the facility. Find her, or find your claptrap upgrade.
Finish him. Finish him too. Oh, nothing personal. I mean, under different circumstances, I might be one of you guys. I'm a certified forklift operator. But hey, and no sooner do I mention that.
Not bad.
I saw how quickly its health was going down due to the combination of acid and slash.
Adios!
knew I wouldn't have a chance to do a finishing stab. Primal aggression.
Remember,
Good or am I good?
torture.
Finish him all.
Life is a
I love that. When they go.
Do not drink the river water in the Hyperion Preserve. Do not drink the river water in the Hyperion Preserve.
Okay, now there should be a fuse box up here. There it is. Explosion must have shut it off. Maybe I'll get some use out of that, not guaranteeing anything. I like operating forklifts. I like it better than the office jobs I've worked in the past. I don't currently operate forklifts. I currently work in the orthopedics industry. But it's one of the jobs I had prior.
To the Wildlife Exploitation Preserve. Jack says he built this place to promote science and discovery and whatever the hell, but it's BS. They're just using slag to experiment on every creature they can find. You gotta get Bloodwing out of there.
I should get some more use out of this. Hi!
Some of your people are
Oh!
At the Lance's.
We were at Lance's, and as I
Have one.
was walking
Oh,
over to
thank you.
Dollar General, she looked at me. She goes, "Where did you get that hat?" Because look at the hat I'm wearing, Ben.
Oh, that is so you.
I know, right? And so I was talking to her, and I'm like, "Wait,
Thanks.
you're Ben's grandma." And then she looked at me for a second, and she goes, "Wait, you're." I'm like, "What's the kind of?" She's like, "Oh," and she's like, "I really need to get my eyes checked." And I said, "Well, it took me. I knew you, but it took me a minute. It took me a minute to remember who you were, because you always look so nice. She's wearing a white shirt." And I said, "Yeah." She goes, "Well, I was just wondering where you got that floppy hat, looking like a movie star." And we were talking about you, and she's like, "Yeah, Ben's always concerned he takes up too much space in the fridge." I'm like, "Yeah, he does, but that's why we got him a bigger fridge." And then I go, "Is he still forbidden to do the clown laugh?" And she's like, "Oh, yes." She goes, "Well, he's calmed down." I was like, "No, he hasn't." I go, he just behaves himself at your house."
Pretty much.
Yeah.
How's work?
Not bad.
Let the dog out when you got here.
Yep.
Is that
Did he
the
poop?
potatoes or the biscuits and gravy one?
So apparently my former roommate's wife ran into my mama at the store. I try to visit my mama at least twice a month.
Okie dokie, Sammy. Let's say we start that test.
It's Dr. Samuels. The test subject is still conscious. You can't expect me to...
Sorry, baby. I can't hear you over the sound of people not being injected with iridium right now. See, this Volkey didn't make iridium come out of the ground for nothing, right? So, we've got it. We might as well do some good with it. You're not eager to be on the other side of that glass, are you, sweetheart?
Commencing iridium mutation test on subject number 2.
Oh, hey, you're in the preserve. I was gonna do this whole thing where I'd lure you in here and kill you, but you just kind of showed up. Thanks for saving me the trouble, kiddo.
Once again, voices interrupting voices. Maybe I'll get some use out of that. Not guaranteeing anything, as per typical.
What else I got?
Brother Sophis, I found something.
Yes, what is it?
Research notes from an archaeologist on Pandora.
Sure.
Pandora.
Feline Ghostbusters Twinkies.
Yeah, it sounds incredible. But this archaeologist says that slag mutation is a volatile, brutal science that flies in the face of human ethics. Needless to say, I'm extremely interested in it. Get me some samples of the slag serum Hyperion is using on the wildlife.
Another interruption. And by interruption, I didn't mean you, Chris. This game interrupts itself. Zoinks! Tactician class mod is working well. Determined Tactician. Tactician was my class mod of choice as Roland for the end game in Borderlands 1. But I would typically reserve it for the end and favor a variety of other different class mods for other parts of the game.
Like that?
This thing doesn't light things on fire. The shotgun doesn't light things on fire often enough. Morty's stalker stash. My former roommate Chris and I used to do LAN parties on a regular basis since 1997 up until about 2010. We want to start doing it again.
If you ain't dead, I'll keep you that way.
No sights due to the TDR barrel. No front sight, I should say. It's not really parted to my liking. Fuse time is too long.
Stay alive out there.
Fuse time is too long on both of these, and they're both sticky lobs.
Caviarentor. Pleasure doing business. Farewell, friend.
I wouldn't mind getting my mitts on a blue label or better Torg.
See you real soon, I'm sure.
What do they call it? A slapper or rod? The slapper is a Torg revolver with a matching Torg barrel, and the rod is a Torg revolver with a Jacobs barrel. Finish him. I didn't have to switch. I just like that bayonet. Could have just killed it with my axe. But I like that bonus melee damage just for extra brutality.
Increasing the pressure. Target in sight. Medic. Medic. Repairs needed. What's the grenade output?
You know what?
Die. Any damage. Shutting down.
I should just keep moving forward instead of trying to do all this fancy stuff.
Critical! Like that?
Success.
Finish him. Stuck. Oh, you know what? Those spinning blades remind me of the black hole. Maximilian. He kills Anthony Perkins' character. In that, with a blade like that. See if I can jump over the. Oh, no. Fumbled that one. Pick it up. Ugh. For a purple 20, I would expect more than plus 17.
what you need to upgrade Claptrap and get through that death wall.
Oh, an E-Tech. Of course, they would put a scope on it. It doesn't work for the design. It's an indirect fire weapon.
Please listen to me. I don't care what you do to me. Just let my husband go. He's got the shivers. It's no good for your goddamn experiments anyway. Just please let him go. What's the holder, Sammy?
Don't call me. This subject is... His husband has the shivers. Transmitted.
Hey, remember that wife of yours? And I just wanted to see her like ever again.
You can't.
Still don't hear screaming.
Oh, right. Finish him. Almost. Slight miscalculation on the timing. You ever found a non-elemental E-Tech weapon? I have, but only
Did you
once.
find her? Is she okay?
Looking for Bloodwing? Oh, I moved her a few hours ago. Somewhere a little more dramatic.
Bloodwing ain't there? Damn it! Jack's playing games with us. Wait a minute. I'm seeing some commotion in the observation wing. Maybe they moved her there. Just keep pushing through the preserve, amigo.
Two large skags with two different elemental powers. What does this remind me of? What does it remind you of? If you've played Borderlands 1, you know what I'm thinking. Although in that case it was fire and electricity. Moe and Marley. Sprint. Oh, why didn't I pick that up even though I was pressing the pick things up key? Not bad. Maybe a plain Jane green, but bang sticks are always welcome, always useful. Especially if they have orc swords attached to them. Anarchist with Torg Grip. That's pretty good. You see why the scope just doesn't work for this? Good stalker hunting. Anyway, the non-elemental E-Tech gun I found, I was playing as Gauge. It's a level 10. And there's a Hyperion Needler. It creates delayed explosion. You'll make yourself dizzy doing that. I have to do something with it in a video, just because of how rare it is. I didn't even know there were such things as non-elemental E-Techs.
No! Please, no!
What's going on? What is this?
Today is a great day, Maya. Today, your training is finally put to use.
Who are these people?
Terrorists, criminals, evil men. You will destroy them, as is your duty. This is what you have trained for.
What? To execute unarmed men?
Do not question me, child. These men are a danger. Brother Harker, bring the first sinner forward. Yes, Brother Surface. On your knees, sinner. Oh, God! Not her! Not her!
What is this man guilty of?
Do not question. I promise! I'll pay! I'll get you your time! Just don't let her near me!
What?
Do not... I had my boys build a preserve to research the full...
Once again,
of slag. See, it's not just an element.
this game and its ADD.
If you know how to use it, slag has lots of applications.
What do you want me to do? Just stand still every time I listen to an echo? That's ridiculous. Monster battle. I'm going to interrupt it. He's upset because I stole his frag. It's frag. Finish him. By the way, in regard to what Mr. Cultist Monk was saying, paying a tithe is supposed to be voluntary. If it's compulsory, then that's oppression.
Iridium injection may cause side effects such as gigantism, insanity, and excess limb syndrome.
Excess limb syndrome.
Commencing slag injection on subjects supplied by the Hyperion liaison known as Flesh Stick.
Don't worry, honey. Everything's gonna be okay. Baby, don't look.
You are doing moderately well. I require one more echo recording, at which point I will have all the data I need.
Was that another interruption? I couldn't tell. No, I don't think so. Yeah, I know. What am I doing? I just picked up a bunch of more lights only to drop them again. Well, this way, they're all organized into a pile. That doesn't have enough resale value to justify dragging it around. A bushwhack, I like these.
Attention, open quotes, volunteers, close quotes. Following your experiment, you will receive an open quotes gift, close quotes. The gift is open quotes, freedom, close quotes.
My shields!
Feeding time is scheduled for noon every day, or whenever a zookeeper falls into an holy spell.
Fire and electricity aren't great against droids. They're probably EMP shielded. I mean, if I was a Hyperion engineer, I would equip droids with EMP shields. You know, as many defensive thingamadoozers as possible. Another forklift. Destroy you!
Screw you!
So I only need one more slag sample and one more Echo Patricia Tennis. Just so happens my mama's name is Patricia. My mama who was mentioned earlier. Or Mima, as Sheldon Cooper would say. One of my coworkers calls me Sheldon. Anything to pick up other than those things over there? So effective. Can you dig it? Mine's better than yours. Brutalize.
You found the slag samples? Fantastic. Leave them with...
If I know Bloodwing, they're gonna have the biggest badass they can find protecting her. Should be a problem for you, but just a heads up.
Did you just refer to Blood Ring as him? Like he used to be? Singularity grenades work great against stalkers. Because it forces them into a pack, a bunch. Then you can just use whatever you want to finish them off. Shotgun would be good. Anything with a blade.
Sweetheart! Remember the heavy red rock I told you to hide in your dress? There's a pin at the top. Then throw it at the wall!
Mommy?
Just run! Dana! Run!
Put me down, child, now!
27 years. For 27 years, you've been using me to keep these people frightened, haven't you?
You don't understand!
Shut up! You didn't want me to protect this planet. You wanted me to keep it scared, keep it locked up so these people would do what you asked. Nobody's gonna disobey the order if they've gotta face the wrath of a siren. Is that it?
You know nothing!
You have nothing to fear from the Order anymore. I'm leaving.
But where will you go, child? Maya?
To Pandora. I'm gonna find some answers.
Angel,
Yes, Jack?
find her.
Vulgar display of power. Can I get reload speed? Of course not. Because then I'd have a full rack of 11.2. Well, might as well speed up my shield. Got all of those things and all of those things. And take a swig of my drink here. I can keep moving forward. What would be good? But wait, oh, compare. Go with that.
Want Bloodwing back, huh? Shame. I've been doing some really interesting iridium experiments with her. Hate to see her go. But heck with it. She's all yours. Oh my god. Just give it up, kiddo. Bloodwing's got all the elements at her disposal. Fire, electricity, corrosion, slag, and god damn, I forgot the last one. What the hell was that again? God damn it! Just weaken her and I'll hit her with a trick! I'm sorry, soldier, but you gotta beat Bloodwing down. Do what you can to save her, but if you can't, she's got what we need to get into control core Angel and grab the vault. That's what matters here.
I think you have to wait until they stop yakking before...
Fire!
Ah, that's the determinant factor.
Watch your cross! This is gonna be fine. Just gotta track Bloodwing, get her back to Sanctuary, and I don't know, maybe Zach can patch her up. Listen to me, girl! The Vault Hunter's your friend! Stop fighting him!
I should have gone for a melee attack right there. I've never done that before. Never thought to try it.
Look out!
I mean, just out of curiosity.
Electricity! Electricity. Slag volume. Corrosion's coming
That's more like it.
That's it.
Why can't I dodge that?
God damn it, Jack! You better pray before we makes it out of this! Calm down, boy! Take it easy! Corrosion! Over that one. Come on, what is left? Oh, she got her sights on you! Move!
Doesn't do any good anyway. Can't seem to dodge it.
I'm loading the train dart!
Can't seem to dodge that either.
This won't hurt, I promise! Okay, she's still alive. Get the microchip from her collar, and we can get her back to Sanctuary. Oh, now I remember. Explosive! No! That is why you don't screw with me. You and your little friend Mordecai turn yourselves in, or that dumbass bird is just the beginning. God damn it, Jack! I'm gonna kill you! You hear me? Sorry about Bloodwing, soldier, but we gotta keep moving. Get that software upgrade to Claptrap, and we'll be able to get through the security field leading to Control Core Angel.
Well, that was an experience. Get it? An experience. And I leveled up. Yeah, that was lame. Anyway, that magazine should be at least twice that length, if you ask me. I'll get some more use out of this. Oh yeah, and almost topped that off. Of course, they would put a scope on it. Why do you need a scope on that?
That's fancy.
It is. It matches my revolver, but it's got a scope on it. It's not the type of weapon that really needs a scope. By the way, earlier, when I said another interruption, I was talking about the game interrupting itself. I didn't mean that you being here.
I would never interrupt anybody.
Correct.
I would never do that.
Just had to be sure you knew that. Ooh. This is my former roommate.
Current roommate now, kind of.
Depends on your perspective.
On the weekends. Only on the weekends.
We want to go back to doing LAN parties, don't we?
Oh yeah.
Many weapons you have, yes.
What do you think of... Let's see. This one. It's a 4-barrel shotgun. Pretty good accuracy for a 4-barrel shotgun, but it doesn't need a scope. This type of weapon...
But very pretty the scope is.
How about this? This is a shotgun that functions like a grenade launcher.
Like an Nerf gun that looks.
Hey, it does. See? Oh, I forgot it. bouncy splat blobs. There's a dog.
Oh, where the hell is... Oh, I had a violin somewhere. I was gonna play it all, sir.
Doodly doodly doo.
Damn it, it was gonna be awesome. Blake! Where's the bloody violin?
I want to know more about the relationship between Jack and Blake. Who outranked whom during the time of the pre-sequel? And also Claptrap's Robo-Evolution. Well, we can assume that at that time, Blake outranked Jack. Just a moment, I need a drink. Where was I? I think there's a chest over there that I forgot about. Can I get back up there so I can make that jump? Of course not. Can I make that jump from here? Let's find out. Yeah. I think there was a chest up here.
Figures.
A better shot when I'm drunk.
Maybe there isn't. Unless it was right in front of my face and I overlooked it.
Whoa! You didn't think you were gonna get out of here alive, did you?
Intruder in range. Deploying reinforcements.
We're getting stuck on scenery.
Get down. Die, asshole! Screw you! Screw you! Take out Diablo, you sons of bitches! That's...
What is he using? It's a chunk. I'll go sell stuff and come back for the rest.
Who needs a medical license when you got style?
Well, what's better, 212 or 184?
Next time you're bleeding to death.
Do I have any points in grit or last ditch? No.
Doctor's dead.
Let's go see how Morty's doing. No, he's no longer up here. He's gone back to Sanctuary. Severed Stalker. I will sort through that. Back at Sanctuary.
Alright, sweet, sweet. Found it. Alright, this is a song for Mordecai's stupid bird. Any. Are you a screw you? Would have been hilarious if I found it earlier. Shut up!
He's so messed up.
Why loot the dead when you can buy from me?
Still haven't changed over to 21, but that will occur. Eventually, I guess. Oh. Normally, I'd favor the lance over the root.
Your cash ain't worth a thing if you don't spend it.
And because that quad has a scope, which is detrimental to its functionality, it's gonna get sold. In the case of this thing, it's a bit different.
Good luck. I'll count on you.
Get your health and shields right here. Stay alive out there.
Haven't found anything good? My weapon machines will fix that for you. I'm sure we'll be doing it.
Kneecap season up. Damn war wounds.
In addition to being highly entertaining, the data you've found may hold the key to stopping the spread of slag poisoning.
Of course, I'm not going to choose that, though it is tempting. I will probably give this proficiency relic to my higher leveled Krieg.
Tear the bad guys a new one, huh?
Buddy, what the hell are you Holy scatsack! I'm invisible! This is you. I can't. Minion, give me 5. Oh, right. You've earned it.
Great. Claptrap can get us through the Angel's security field now. Come on back. We may have a way past the bunker.
I like him. He's silly.
Always knew I'd end up on Pandora.
Bloodwing. Damn.
Yeah.
Remember that time Mordecai got shot in the shoulder and he just hid behind cover and threw Bloodwing out to face those bandits on his own?
Yeah.
And Bloodwing just flew around and around in circles, not attacking anybody. And Mordecai was screaming at him, "What are you doing, you coward? Get to killing!" Blah, blah, blah. And finally Mordecai stood up out of cover.
And Bloodwing went screaming down into the fray and killed all those bandits in a half second. Yeah, he wanted Mordecai to see him do it. Wanted to make him proud.
And Mordecai was happy as a skagging slag, kissing his beak, scratching his neck.
Yeah, which would have been cute if Bloodwing hadn't been covered in entrails.
Ah! Shut up already!
Anyone who's played Borderlands 1 will get that. That's kind of an in-joke. Because in Borderlands 1, you had to be watching as you unleashed Bloodwing. Or she would just fly around. He was a he back then, and is a she now. Because apparently they retconned the species' behavior to function that way.
I never think. I'm sorry about Bloodwing, soldier. But there's still more to be done if we're gonna reach Angel and get the vault key. Take this note to 1,000 Cuts. You're going to deliver that note to a bandit leader known as the Slab King. Now, he used to be a part of the Crimson Raiders until his methods got too brutal. I didn't think ripping Hyperion officials limb from limb in front of their loved ones was an effective way to get intel. He disagreed. Still, he owes me a favor, and he can help us get past the bunker outside Control Core Angel.
This might be up your alley. Bloodwing's dead. Jack's nearly got the vault open. I don't know about you, but I need a drink. Or more like a lot of drinks. The Hodunks run rack ale out of the dust. Blast the kegs off one of their booze runners and get them for me.
I might do that.
The engineers working in the Hyperion Preserve are still alive. You're gonna fix that. When I was doing recon out there, I heard them experimenting on 3 badass creatures. Get out there and free them. I want to see a bloodbath for what they did to my bird.
And that I can definitely do you for. Oh... None of these GATs are especially rare. I can go ahead and sell these.
It's a fine day, full of opportunity. Remember, we're always...
If only this didn't have a scope. It does nothing but inhibit peripheral vision, and it looks confusing. Otherwise, it would match this and be awesome if it had a Torg reflex sight or just plain iron sights. But no, they had to go and screw it up. I'd actually favor this. Never mind the stats, or the label color, or whatnot. This got some use, and I enjoyed it thoroughly. This might continue to see some use, this Torg. Hulk. Well, I don't know. I've got this bushwhack now. The splat gun was actually pretty decent. So I might hold on to it. We'll definitely give this proficiency relic to my higher level Krieg. And I'll favor the bushwhack over the bang stick, even though it's in plain old green. Turn your head away. This might hurt to watch. Well, you know what? Since I've got this, it almost matches. One's a 20, one's a 21. They're both the same label color. And that looks good. See how this compares to this. Oh, they look like they're about evenly matched. Which should I favor? I'll favor the one with faster health regen. So I'll sell the 63212. Keep the 72184. It's an 18. I'll let someone else use that. By someone else, I mean a different character. 19 also. Anything lower than 20. And I should probably get some use out of this. And this.
Why loot the dead when you can buy from me?
Those make a good pair. Just like the Jakes would have. Well, actually, they did. I mean, a normal person would have preferred a scope and gone with it and used it. But I have my own way of doing things. This, I'll need to go back to the Highlands and do this. And I'll need to go back to the fridge, hunt down and eradicate Rackman, and just for fun, go back to the caustic caverns of Kyarbanog and destroy at least one badass pyre thresher just for fun. All of that before I move on to the once and future slab. Who could this Slab King person be? Someone Roland has known in the past, no doubt. Anyway, see you next mission.